Hi guys, my name is Pratik Joshi and welcome to yet another episode of Tales of Goa. Ganesh Chaturthi is celebrated in Goa in every household with a lot of joy and happiness. Now considering every household, there are various customs that take place very uniquely. However unique the custom may be, there is one aspect of the festival that remains common for all, and that is the Ganesh idol. But what if I told you there are a few families in Goa that worship a Ganesh idol which is red in color? Would you believe me? Yes, I know. A red Ganesh idol for puja sounds a bit different, doesn't it? But what if I tell you these people are the ones celebrating Ganesh Chaturthi in its truest form? Don't believe me? Then let's find out. As we all know, Ganesh Chaturthi is celebrated in the world in various ways, following different customs and different traditions. Goa is no different when it comes to celebrating Ganesh Chaturthi in its own way. Wherever we have seen Lord Ganesh's idols, he is always depicted in a cute and chubby form. Some of his idols are so mesmerizing and beautiful that they seem lifelike. However, when we visit Goan households for Chaturthi, you may be surprised to see a unique form of Lord Ganesh that you would not find anywhere else in the world. Yes, I am talking about Ganesh idols which are red in color. Popularly called Tamdo Ganpati or Malwani Ganpati or Sinduri Ganpati, this form of Lord Ganesh has its own unique story and history. Families that worship this idol during Ganesh Chaturthi make sure they get the same idol having the same shape, same size and same color. But why? So it is believed that one day while going for a bath, goddess Parvati kept Nandi, Shiva's deputy, on guard and told him, no one must enter the room, no matter who she was. At that time itself, Lord Shiva comes along and asks Nandi to move so that he can enter the room. Nandi politely declines, to which Shiva orders him to stand aside and forcefully enters the room. Seeing Shiva in the room, goddess Parvati gets extremely angry with Nandi as he had defied her orders. Now the next time she plans on going for a bath, she starts molding a small human form from clay or the earth from her own body and gives that form life. She then asks him to stand by the door of her room and not let anyone in. Again Lord Shiva comes along and asks the boy to enter the room. Shiva is stopped by the boy and not allowed entry inside Parvati's room. Lord Shiva gets extremely furious at being denied entry in his own wife's room, and this sparks a conflict between the boy and Lord Shiva. After a neck-to-neck physical battle, Shiva manages to use his Trishul to decapitate the boy's head. Listening to the commotion, goddess Parvati rushes outside to see the lifeless body of the boy and Shiva holding his blood-stained Trishul. Parvati gets furious and based on folklore, she transforms herself into a form that is believed to be the destroyer of worlds. Looking at Parvati's grief and anger, Shiva orders his troops to check the nearby forest and find the head of a baby boy whose mother had her back towards her child in negligence. The first child seen by the troops was that of an elephant, hence, as ordered, they cut his head and bring it to Lord Shiva. In the meanwhile, the boy's body was covered in blood and started appearing red in color. The head brought by the troops was also covered with red blood as it had been cut off. Lord Shiva keeps the head aligned with the body and brings the boy back to life. Jumping to life, everyone sees a baby boy having the head of an elephant, whose body is reddish in color due to the soaked up blood. Goddess Parvati calms down and embraces the boy. Observing his unusual appearance, she mentions that even though her child is back to life, in society he will be mocked and made fun of. To this, Shiva summons all the gods to bless the kid and himself gives the boy his blessings by saying, "No occasion will begin without your blessings, and from today on, I announce you as the leader of my troops." Since he is the Adhipati or Ish of Shiva's Gan, that is troops, he is called Ganapati or Ganesh. So now coming to our question of why a red Ganesh idol is worshipped by quite a few families in Goa. And the answer is because when Ganesh came back to life, his body appeared red cause of all the blood. This version of Ganesh is called as a Kumari Ganpati, where Kumar simply means a boy or a child. This version of Lord Ganesh does not have any ornaments nor any headgear. So initially when people started celebrating the festival of Ganesh Chaturthi in Goa, they would have worshipped only a red Ganesh idol. But as time went by and families started to celebrate the festival separately, you would have had the idol going through certain aesthetic changes, like for example, changing of the skin tone, addition of the headgear, ornaments coming into picture, and even certain animals alongside the statue of Ganesh. So considering it from a practical perspective, in earlier times, only joint families would be able to celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi, considering that the festival meant a lot of expense. So hence, whichever families would be able to afford this expense, they would celebrate the festival and invite others over. So at that time in Goa, paint was not easily available. The sculptors would make a paste out of the laterite stone, which was available in Goa in plenty. This same paste was applied on the idol, which would give it a nice reddish appearance. In today's time, since paint is easily available, buying red paint and using it is much easier and economical compared to making a paste out of laterite stone. Hence, we have Ganesh idols which are bright red in color. However, there are 5 to 7 houses in Pernem that till today bring a Kumari Ganpati made from the vintage methods in their house. With time, as families started celebrating Ganesh Chaturthi separately, they started bringing Ganesh idols from various sources. Hence, we see different Ganesh idols in various shapes and sizes. But at the original houses where the joint families till today celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi together, you will see a Ganesh idol which is red in color. Because of age-old traditions, these families have not changed the way they celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi, and according to me, that is something that they should take pride in. So that is it for this episode of Tales of Goa, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video till the very end. If you have any questions or queries regarding this particular video where I have forgotten to cover any particular topic, then don't forget that to mention in the comment section below. So wishing all of you all a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi from all of us here at Joshi family. And until next time, be happy, stay safe, take care of your loved ones. Ganpati Bappa!
Oh yeah! Like, share, subscribe! Like.